I'm inside my kwaba beam embra aye TV Ghana so and then the first time I will share me and I will see me na me person my minute so be subscribe to the channel we are like a face share na fa comment to comment section na men king kan emfama mo wo betimi afre me nana kwame to ahene good na ye ko nsem ni ma na ye ko Mahama Ayariga aso ye APC flag bearership aspirant no good the founder and leader of APC All People's Party na what nsem bi atudwa about Kennedy Japan and it is shocking. Yes, the revelations about Kennedy Japan no shocking. Now this is what he's saying. He says Kennedy Japan stands to be the most dangerous opposition to NDC or no APC no any other political parties if he wins flag bearership. Now what children in maybe a wonye a obetimi dia win flag bearership race no. Na se orenia NDC ntumunda saa nso na ono APC ne parties na aka di so mbeka no ho no makwa aban mu enye saa pa dia enyi emma party bia bim in the next 8 years idi enimi yenkotie APC boss meche honorable Mahama Ayariga Mr. Mahama Ayariga instead yeba ni aka
Kennedy Japan is not going to be an easy candidate to defeat by all standards. Yes.
Because you're a businessman, he's a businessman.
Not because he relates to the grassroots in a jovial manner, in a simple manner, in an ordinary way, easily accessible by the youth. Okay. And then he is one person who can swing between the two groups of the NPP and bring them together. It's just like the NPP, they're also going for how many of them? 10?
Yeah, 10. They are going to slash it to 5.
Yeah, the special Congress. Yes. It's going to be an interesting race.
Who do you fear most among them?
Kennedy Japan.
Oh, you fear Ken more than anyone. Why? You think he is?
Kennedy Japan is not going to be an easy candidate to defeat by all standards. Yes.
Because you're a businessman, he's a businessman.
Not because he relates to the grassroots in a jovial manner, in a simple manner, in an ordinary way, easily accessible by the youth. Okay. And then he is one person who can swing between the two groups of the NPP and bring them together. You see, we have the Kufuor's side of NPP, and we have the Nana Addo side of NPP battling for their leadership. Now, when you look at Kennedy Japan, he's an ordinary person who can bring all those groups, and they can find it easy accessing him and coming together. He can unite the party, the NPP. I'm not campaigning for him. I'm not campaigning for him, but he can unite the front of the NPP. Now, the problem of Alan and Dr. Baumia, my brother, is that Dr. Baumia's problem is because he's member of the ruling party that have actually not performed so well.
Okay. He's part of Nana Addo's.
Yes. And he's the economic management team. So for him, defeating him if in an election is a very strategic way in 2024 election. Because he comes to say, he can't say I was not part of the mess. He cannot come and say he was not part of the success. Whether success or mess of this government, he's part of it. So he is ruled out. Okay. Alan Chirimantetu, same, because he's also a minister of state and all that. But talk about Kennedy Japan. What position have he held in the party of NPP ever? He's an ordinary MP. He has never held any ministerial position. Maybe committee. He has held committee in parliament. He has never been a deputy minister. He has never been a CEO. He's just his businessman and his MP.
So he's the most dangerous among them?
Yes, he's the most dangerous candidate among them. And if you want to go and sit down.
No, the pointers you've raised, I'll be checking. Mary said it.
And his problem, you see, his problem is to be able to be part of the first 5.
Okay.
If he's able to be part of the first 5, there's a likelihood that he can win. But the first 5-2, there's a danger for him. You see, the first people who are going to vote are 990 something to 1,000. They are the ones who are going to contest in the super delegate congress. And those people are the executive, the MPs, the DCEs, the regional chairman, the former members. They are not in favor of Kennedy. That team. That team are not the team that wants Kennedy to lead them. That is the danger. And that team is not a team Kennedy can bribe. And that is not a team Kennedy relates to. Those teams are the teams that Kennedy insults every day and castigate every day and make them feel like a threat. That team is the team that don't ever want to see Kennedy Japan around any of their offices. I'm telling you the truth of the matter. That's why I say, as for Hassan Ayariga, I speak what I think. I don't speak for anybody. But when I'm coming out, I come out the way I want you to reason with me. So Kennedy Japan's danger is to cross the 5. But his easiest aspect is after crossing the 5. It's easy for him.
Okay, that is when a lot will be voting.
When the 3,000 plus will be voting.
Okay.
That is easy for him. Because he will get the grassroots who relates to him. Who he's, Kennedy Japan, you see, people say we joke. But jokes is part of some kind of feeling for people. When you smile and joke with people, it shows love. But we don't know that. We think that politicians must be very serious. No.
But your brother would have been good as well.
Which one?
Dr. Baumia, from the same region.
Yeah, but I've told you Baumia's problem. Baumia's problem is that the failure of this government, the incompetent level of this government, makes it very difficult for Baumia to be able to win 2024 elections.
You are using the same word he used, incompetent, for him.
No, but that's the only description we can use to show the level of.
No, he was the one using incompetent.
But today it has turned, the balls have turned now. Because you see, they say when you want to know how good the person is, give him power, and how weak it is, give him power. If you want to know that somebody is good or wicked, give the person power. And you see the arrogance and the wickedness and the incompetent level of that person. But when he doesn't have power, he talks anyhow. Yes, but when you give him power, you see it. You see, when a poor man has no money, he's a friend to everybody. But when you want to know the attitude of a poor man, make him rich. And you see, even you become a problem to you. So that's why God makes some poor and some rich. When you see let me not talk too much. I will tell you a lot of things that some people will feel offended. Yeah. But I don't want to. Because everywhere you find yourself is the position of God. It's the decision of God to position you there. And when you are there, be there. That's God's intention. When man takes you out, he will see your attitude. You see, there was a man, let me give you a story about the Bible or the Quran. There was this man who was a cripple. And Prophet Mahama sallallahu alaihi wasallam is a kind of person, when he prays for you, your things will work well. This cripple, every day, a certain man will come and pass in front of the cripple and go to the Prophet and pray with him and come back. So every time the man will greet him, and when he's going, he give him water. When he's coming back, he say, "Oh, take water and drink." And this crippled man is the one doing that. So one day the man went to the Prophet and said, "Prophet, there is this cripple every day. When I pass in front of him, he will give me water, he will greet me, and then I will come. When I'm passing again, he will give me water to drink. Why don't you just pray for him to be able to work?" Then the Prophet said, "Leave him where he is. He will pray tomorrow to God." He prayed to God, and God told him that the man should be where he is. God said, "No, leave him to be where he is." The man insisted, and the Prophet told him, "Look, I have prayed to God, and God said he should be where he is. Why do you want him to walk?" Because God knows. He said, "No, you keep praying, ask our God," because he's a forgiving God. He's a God of all kind and everything. It's okay, no problem. Prophet prayed to God and told God, "Please, God, a very good servant of mine is asking for me to pray for this man. And as your servant, I want you to give me the power to heal this man. God said he is healed. Tell the man that tomorrow he's healed. When he goes, he should just pray for him. When they prayed, the man went and prayed and the man was healed. He had his leg, now he can walk. The next day in the community, 100 people were dead. The whole community, they got up, 100 people were dead. They didn't understand. 2 days later, another 100 people died. They've killed 100 people. The man cannot find. They said that every day he comes to the community, now every day they are burying people. So he went back and told the prophet, Prophet, this is what is happening in the community. That man, I don't see him anymore, but every day people are dying. And the prophet spoke to God, and God said, I told you, let him be where he is. This is the man. So not knowing that's the man who goes around the community and killing people bad. Because he has legs, he can now kill everybody who misbehaves, just kill him. So the guy went back to God and begged him to make that man triple cripple. Or the legs, the hands, even the mouth. So that he cannot talk, he cannot even fetch water. So you see, human beings, let's pray for God for where we are and leave the rest to them.
Thank you very much. We on some issues, we will come and look at your story.
No problem.
The Dr. Hassan Ayariga story.
Okay. Thank you.